If you're watching this video from the YouTube inline player, which you can watch a video before actually pressing on it from the home screen, then stop scrolling and actually press on this video so I can explain myself. Cool? Thank you. I appreciate it. It sucks that I even have to say that. So, let me just explain the title really quick. Before you guys open fire on me, just wait for a second, breathe, don't make any comments, and let me explain my part of the story. For the last year or two, I've been making videos talking about why I hate TikTok so much, why it's such a bad app, why you shouldn't let your friends, brothers, sisters, families, nieces, nephews, nobody should be able to use the app that you actually care about or love because of how toxic it is for your mental health. I explain that TikTok is actually a Chinese Trojan horse. It's a virus. TikTok was made in China, and their version of the app is actually good for you. I made a whole video detailing this, where in their version of the app, it shows you good videos, it respects your time, it turns off at like 9:30 p.m. at night, if I'm not mistaken. It has all these things that are very different from our version of TikTok, where it shows underage sex symbols, twerking videos, and nasty things that make you want to throw up, these horrible challenges that kids actually follow. So it's funny how there's two different sides of the app made by the same exact people. It's extremely funny how that happens, which causes me to believe that this is actually a Trojan horse. It's some sort of psychological warfare. Since they can't use missiles and bombs, they're going to be using code in the form of apps. That's the time that we live in today. So I don't support anybody having the app downloaded on their phone, myself included. I still don't have it downloaded. I'll explain. I let my subscribers run my TikTok account. I got a few of my most dedicated subs. I said, look, you guys are going to be watching my videos every single time that I drop a video anyways. Might as well make some money off of it while you're doing it. I take a portion of the revenue, they'll take a portion, and we all are happy, right? The reason that I'm doing this is because, one, so I don't have to have the app downloaded, and two, so people can stop making fake TikTok pages of me regardless. I've been sending out copyright claims left and right to videos with 3, 4, 5 million views, and it's not going to ever stop. I can continually send these copyright claims, but until I make my own account and post my own videos, it's not going to ever show who's the real iamLucid. And these guys can be making their videos all day long. They'll be attracting their audience to their own page, not to mine. And whatever's on their page they're attributing my name to, I cannot stand for. They might have some really weird, nasty stuff on there just to get views. Obviously, that's their only motive, and that's not my only motive. So it's a very, very different incentive, very, very different intention with making videos. And if I tell myself that my intention towards making videos is to guide people, it's to guide people and simply that's it. It's not for the money, for the fame, clout, notoriety, none of the above, not for the followers. It's simply just to make videos in the way of God so I can guide people towards a better future. That's why I make videos. That's it. And I realized if I'm going to be gatekeeping my videos, copyright striking every single page that comes up on TikTok, no matter how many millions of views that they get, because I don't want my videos on the app, I don't want to support that app, then am I really doing it for the betterment of people? I mean, who else needs more guidance than the fucking lost souls on TikTok? These guys are scrolling for hours every single day watching provocative, nasty, disgusting challenge videos, and I'm gatekeeping my content to YouTube, which honestly, at this point, isn't much better than TikTok. It's only a little bit better if you use it properly as a tool, but the tool can also use you. So YouTube, I'm not looking at it as some holy grail, some fix for everything. It's not the greatest app ever. No, even though I'm wearing this shirt, it's just because it looks cool. I'll even watch soccer, my boy. This just looks nice on me. That's it. That's the only reason that I actually bought it. I'll give you one example. There was this sheikh in Malaysia. Sheikh is like, think of it like a priest, but for Islam, right? So the sheikh in Malaysia walks into a nightclub after hours. He sits down all the strippers. There was like 7 strippers. They're all half naked. You know what I'm saying? They're like literally everything is out. He sits them all down, and on the table they have their alcoholic drinks, all their bad stuff that's against their our religion. So that the sheikh goes and sits them all down after hours and explains to them why what they're doing is wrong. It's objectively wrong. Why they should actually find God. And all of the strippers converted to Islam that night. They all started covering up their bodies, and now they're no longer strippers. They actually cover off their hair, their neck, their breast. Everything is all covered. So I learned from this guy, and I realized, man, if this guy is going into the hood, he's going into the alley where all the bad stuff happens, just so that he can spread some light. I said, that's exactly what I should be doing too. If I'm actually doing this in the way of God, I have to follow the same exact strategy. You don't bring a flashlight to a bright open summer day. You bring it to a dark alley, right? And that's exactly what my content is. It's like a flashlight. It's guidance for people that actually need it. And nobody else needs it more than the lost people on TikTok. So that's why I made my page. Now, diving deeper into YouTube, I don't like the app at all. You might be thinking, okay, TikTok bad, YouTube good. It's not that simple, my boy. This is not black and white. YouTube over the past 6-7 years has been taking some really, really strange turns. After the first adpocalypse, where they were favoring companies over people, and it's just a really weird political turn for YouTube. you can definitely tell that their main interest is in keeping the money in the advertisers. They think, okay, if we don't have advertisers, we don't have YouTube. But hey, if you don't have creators, you don't have YouTube. And if creators have to censor out every single word that they say, then viewers don't want to watch things on YouTube. They'll just go to TikTok instead, which is exactly what's happening. So I realized that YouTube has been pushing out these YouTube shorts on us left and right. I know you don't like it. Me personally, I don't like it either. I like to watch a video that's over 7 minutes long, 7 to 30 minutes sometimes, dive deep into one topic, learn something that I can actually use practically in my life, and not just hop left and right, back and forth into so many different topics, feel lost, numb my brain like a zombie, and then close the app and be like, what just happened in the last 2 hours? I want to actually learn a single dedicated thing that I can actually use. That's why I loved, with a D at the end of the word, YouTube, because you can actually do that. You can actually dive into a deep documentary and sit down and watch it with your boys and learn something really useful in life. It's somewhat changing at this current moment. They're throwing shorts on you now. I don't like shorts. I don't want to watch shorts. I don't want to be a part of it whatsoever. And I realized that even if you press on one short and you watch it and then you close the app, the next time the app opens, the first thing that you see is shorts. It's like the YouTube app is literally becoming TikTok. The best part of YouTube is that it has a search bar. I'll explain why. You look at TikTok and Instagram and YouTube and Facebook and these kinds of apps, right? If you want to learn how to code, for an example, great skill, can make a lot of money doing so. Awesome, can build amazing, great apps. Let's just use that as one example, but there's many millions of other things you can do. Let's say you want to learn how to code Python. You go on youtube.com and search up how to code Python. You'll get millions of videos, some an hour long, some 5 hours long, that teach you everything that you have to know so you can actually make your first app with Python, right? And you can learn something from that video, turn it into a job, and then make money and feed your family. Like, that's how YouTube can actually be beneficial when you use the search bar. When you don't use the search bar, YouTube isn't much better than any other app. You might get one useful video that's recommended to you, but everything else is going to be pretty bad if we're being honest. Me personally, I have an extension on my computer that I think it's called Unhooked, but there's many other ones that remove everything off of YouTube except the search bar. This means that when I use YouTube, it's a tool. I use the tool doesn't use me. It's not the other way around. So when I have to go on YouTube for a certain reason or open up the app for a certain reason, it's so that I can actually look up what I'm trying to look for, and the app isn't trying to hold me on there for as long as it possibly can and freaking death grasp my whole body and lock me in. That's not how I'm going to let it happen. Unfortunately for iOS, there is no way to do this unless maybe there's like a Safari extension or a Chrome extension if you use the web browser version of YouTube, which actually sucks. But I know for a fact on your computer, use a Chrome extension that removes everything from YouTube, the recommended, the autoplay, the comments, the likes, even if you want it to, removes everything except the search bar, so you're back in control of this tool. Matter of fact, if YouTube catches on to me saying this in my video, this video might even get shot down to the end of the search results. You can no longer find it because I'm telling people to not get sucked into their app. But we'll see what happens after this video drops. Thank you all for being here. That's why I made a TikTok. I also may throw my videos all over the social media platforms because for the same exact reasons, I have to spread light wherever there's darkness, and on those apps are the most darkness that there possibly is. It's like lights off over there. So thank you for all being here and understanding me and appreciating me. I love you. If you have any other differing opinions in the comments, I want to see them. Maybe I thought of something wrong or I could learn something from your opinion as well. Thank you for all being here. iamLucid.com if you want to get your very, very own V card. I literally keep this in my pocket all day, at all times of the day because, I'm saying, okay, hold on to your virginity, my boy. So iamLucid.com to support me and get your very own V card. I love you all. Screw YouTube, screw TikTok, and every other social media platform. Stay dreaming, stay lucid. I'm out. Peace.